Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel if you're new. It's TPM5 with another NBA video. In this one, we're going to be talking about the links between the Milwaukee Bucks and Goran Dragic. Now, just a bit of housekeeping. The Bulls obviously waived Goran Dragic. The Bucks have a roster spot because they waived Sandro M. I'm not going to attempt to say the last name. And ever since then, they've been linked with Goran Dragic. Dragic met with team officials throughout the week, later in the week, and according to Adrian Wojnarowski, the Bucks are the front runner to get Goran Dragic. Now, it makes a lot of sense for the Bucks to do this. He's someone that comes in and knows how to set an offense. He's experienced in terms of in the playoffs. He's obviously a veteran. He's someone who brings a lot of composure and calm to the team, and he probably leapfrogs into being a backup point guard for them, if not a third string, depending on how you view Javon Carter. I think George Hill is probably worse than Dragic, so that's an upgrade in and of itself at this point. Throughout his career, Goran Dragic has averaged 13 points, 3 rebounds, and just under 5 assists. Obviously, not really near that over the past 3 seasons, but it is worth noting in more consistent, playing conditions with the Bulls, his efficiency this year did improve. So if the Bucks can give him a similar role that he's used to, around 15 minutes per contest, which I think is pretty reasonable, it'll work really well. Now the Bucks are on a 16-game winning streak, and I guess getting Dragic in is another example of like pushing all their chips forward and really committing to this season as a whole. Because again, you're top in the league in win percentage, and you have a win streak that's longer or larger than equal to or larger than 3 teams win totals for the whole season. So they're doing pretty well. But despite their success recently over the last probably quarter of the NBA season, they are actually only just in the top half of the league in terms of offense, points per game. So getting someone like Dragic in who can be a bit of a plug and play guy who can come in and shoot the ball, create for himself, and also create for his teammates is something that's very useful as well. And just tying into that point as well, the Bucks are in the bottom half of the league in terms of assists, averaging around and just below 25 per contest. So getting Dragic in will really help them to improve playmaking, something they have looked to put around their big 3 for quite some time with middling success. Javon Carter's good, but not necessarily a playmaker. Drew Holiday is great, but again, he's part of that big 3, and George Hill not being what he was a few seasons ago for them. And they're also in the top half of the league in terms of turnovers committed. So Dragic, a steady presence. He's not going to make or force plays. He knows very well how to work within the confines or the limits of an offense and not force things, and he'll really calm things down for them if they want to plug him in and play. The upside of this is that he can play 20 minutes per game, really provide great playmaking for them. And then the downside is that, okay, you just don't play him. He sits on the end of the bench, and that probably might be the last time we see him in the league. But this is a low risk, high reward type move for the Bucks. It's a great way for them to further push the envelope in terms of their title challenge. He has great leadership. He's got great experience, and he's also still, correct me if I'm wrong, still looking for a title. So there's still that hunger for him, and I think that people are kind of underrating him a bit just based on his past 3 stints in the league, which have been quite unideal. Joining that Brooklyn situation, being in Toronto where he didn't want to be, and then obviously a very up and down Chicago team. Now that'll do it for the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, peace out. Thank you for watching.